We back at it like crack addicts. We
Yeah.
got a special guest on the screen. We just finna hop into it. I got the one and only Drew Swace. Known him since I was 12. I'm 25. That's half my life.
Nigga, what? That's crazy.
It's just that simple. We've been rocking that long.
You know,
My man's is a Falcon native, Falcon fan, Falcon lifer.
you know that.
But you see what he's rocking right now. He's going through it. If anyone's watching the game,
Hey,
shit just that shit's wild. But it's a playoff game. That's how
we
shit
hanging in
started.
there, man.
About
We
to
hanging
get
in
busy.
there. We hanging in there. With my boy Trill. What's going on?
We back at it like crack addicts. I'm just happy to be here and shit.
Easily. The Yankee game starting off stressful. My whole week been stressful. The Falcons done fuck shit up, bro.
Bruh, that was a lot that happened in that game. I can't even cap to you. Like I thought y'all had it. I had a vested interest in that game for some different reasons because I was on some gambling shit. But
Bro,
tell me what the issue is.
I just want to say this, bro. Like, this is just like a wild stat, bro. Like, with 6 minutes left in the game, we had an 88% chance of winning.
What the
It's
fuck?
like win probability does not matter for the Falcons. Arthur Smith, I don't know. I know it's early, bro, but I'm just not too enthusiastic about his play calling, especially in late game situations, because it's like he can't close out a game, bro. You know what I'm saying, it's the same shit Dan Quinn went through. I don't know, man. That was a game we were supposed to win. We would have been 2-2. Would have went to London, beat the Jets. Would have been 3-2.
Is the issue more defense than anything? Because I'm like the offense seems just. I think they put up like 28 points in each game so far, at least.
Um, the offense is nothing to be crazy about, but yeah, I mean the defense is it's a lack of talent there to begin with. So before you even get the coaching and play calling, bro, there's no talent on our defensive side besides Debo and Grady Jarrett. You know what I'm saying? It just everybody looks like kids out there, bro. Like I feel like I go win the game against the Falcon defense.
That's some deep shit to say about your own team.
Bro, listen here, bro. When they had the ball in the last drive and they needed 2 points to win, yeah, they needed a field goal to win, bro. I had no faith. Like I had no faith.
For me, it was that last play because I was just like, bruh, everything was covered, and this man literally throws across the field to a check down. And it's like, Debo was there. I thought Debo had it.
He had man. There was a man coverage. He had man on that. That was his man. That was just
That's that shit. And it's just like, I think people are gonna sit here and try to blame Matty Ice, and it's like, bruh, don't do that. Don't do that to that man.
he's a scapegoat. He's the easiest person to blame, bro. But then you go like for all the non-casuals, bro. Like I'm saying, you see his stats. You see how he plays. He has no. I'm not gonna say he has no O line, but he gets no protection. He has no running game. And Calvin really is not looking like a number one right now. He's too scared of contact for me, bro. Like that's one thing. That's a problem we didn't have with Julio.
That
Like
is very true.
he has everything else, bro. He'll go up there for the ball, but he's too scared of contact for me.
How's the rookie doing?
Still trying to learn the playbook. He looked good last week. I'm not gonna lie, he looked good. He has some. He was in for more like I want to say like 60% of the snaps. So I can tell he probably learning the playbook now, but no, it's still a fourth overall pick on the tight end, bro.
He's gonna have to pan out or start doing some pretty wild shit in order for it to look correct. I understand that, but it's like, damn. For the numbers that he's got so far, yeah, okay, it might not be 200 yards receiving, but it's like this is rookie year. Let him get adjusted. Let me see him come week 10, week 11.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he gonna be an issue come that time, and it's like, let's face it, there's I think really only one good team in that division. The Panthers, if I'm keeping it a buck, I think they're more of a pretender than a contender. just because of who they've played in the early parts of the season.
Okay.
And then they went to Dallas, and granted, Dallas has an amazing offense, but Sam Darnold threw 2 picks to Trayvon Diggs, so it's like, bruh, come on now, like. And
I
then
feel like Carolina will be back if and when CM22 get back.
that's a fact. And I feel like with a hamstring injury, it's too iffy. They're not gonna sit here and rush him back, but at the same time, they understand he's the fucking whole offense. Like,
I'd say in previous seasons they would have rushed him back, but now they're 3-1, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're in playoff. I'm saying they're in the playoff hunt, bro. Like they're in that contention for getting the playoff spot, even winning the division. So this would be a time to rush his ass back. This would be a
couple more weeks go by and they sitting at 3-3 or 4-2, or hell, don't let them lose the next 3 games and they sitting at 3-4.
Yeah,
his ass playing.
That shit crazy, bro.
They could be torn off the bone. They gonna be like, homie, take that shit up, pop this pill, and you finna be straight, big dog. We need you out there.
They play the Eagles next. They should win that game. The Eagles only look good against Atlanta.
It's weird because I can't disagree with that, but then they also put up 30 points against the Chiefs, and it's like the Chiefs can't stop anybody. So it's like I kind of gotta agree with that statement, even though Hurts has had his moments. It's like
Jalen Hurts is the truth.
Devontae Smith is actually looking like nice. Surprisingly, all the Alabama receivers look great this year. Besides, of course, Judy, who's sitting on the sideline with a hurt ankle. Yeah. But even fucking Ruggs, who we talked about last night, bro, looks fucking amazing. Shit is crazy. Got another
bro, I can't, bro. My arm hurts. My arm hurts, man. It's cold. My arm, I'm in one hand. What's up, guys?
How you feeling, bro?
Man, my arm hurts a lot.
We here talking about the pathetic Falcons and shit, man. Let's get to a new subject, cause that shit making me depressed.
What's the score of the baseball game?
It's 2-0. Red Sox hit a home run in the bottom of the first, so I'm on my third one.
That's the orchid?
Yeah, we in the third inning.
That's that fire right there. But Chloe, since you just hopped in here, talk to us about your dad this weekend, and since he decided to show up and show out again.
The Packers are the best there is, the best there ever will be. But I'm still worried about the Packers just because when you go to NFC title game after NFC title game and some bullshit happens, and there's someone in here that knows about the losing feeling, and it's not fun. It's kind of annoying being fans of a really good team because they just go there and it's like, how good can you be when you can't get it done over and over again? So like, how it's kind of hype after a while, right?
Yeah, that shit. I don't know. You know what else I think too? I feel like a lot of times when teams go through that, like the front office first option is, first thought is to blow shit up instead of adding pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Packers need pieces, bro.
We can't stop the run. That's number one. Then Kevin King is still there. If I see Kevin King in the streets, I'll sneeze on him and I'll cough on him because that guy's a piece of shit as a football player. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. No, every single time he has something wrong with him, dog. I don't care, bro. You 6'3", bro. What the hell are you coming out of Washington for and you can't cover Scotty Miller, man?
I was just about to ask what school he went to.
Washington, bro. Like, damn, bro. Big ass cornerback. He's just goofy.
He's running around. He trying and shit. I mean, at least Eric Stokes looks nice. I think y'all may have hit on that, and y'all may have 2 corners right now. So y'all can be set there.
Yeah. And we got the best receiver in football. Let's clap it up for the best receiver in football.
I heard another argument. I heard that actually he's
being crazy. That was a crazy statement there, but you know what? I'll let you say it. I'll let you take it.
It's just that he's being given the most targets and the most opportunities. And it's like, if you gave that to someone like
I give you that because the thing is, Aaron can't trust MVS and Lazard because he
doesn't trust another soul.
There's something wrong with them besides Aaron Jones and Devontae Adams because Lazard has the talent and the structure and everything. And he just can't do shit. Same thing with MVS. You're probably gonna say DeAndre Hopkins, but they got so many weapons over there.
Oh no. It's he's getting up there, but they got too many weapons to the point where it's like, bro, it's the apocalypse.
Speaking of DeAndre Hopkins now, Jaylen Ramsey shut his ass down.
He shuts him down a lot. That kid, Jaylen Ramsey's a problem.
That kid is the truth.
Like, he's the best corner in the NFL.
Easily, bro.
Easily. Having to come from Florida State, I know, but hey, he's great. He's great. But what happened this past weekend? Because they couldn't cover a motherfucking soul.
K1's MVP. That's what happened. That guy is a problem.
Through 4 weeks, yes, he is. He absolutely is the MVP of the NFL league. I can't disagree with that.
That's just crazy. That shit is crazy. He literally was picking baseball or football, and now he's just like
number one pick in both drafts. Like shit. What? Damn, I want to play. I could go get really rich off baseball, but I like football.
Yeah, bro, you gotta get richer quicker than football, bro. Like,
exactly. It's like, bro, I don't.
He would have been in the minors for a couple, 3-4 years, bro. Like,
that's that hurt. You know the mental status you gotta have to because some of these guys spend their whole lives in the minors. They never even get that call up.
Yeah, that shit's sick.
This is super sick. After there's like a documentary or an article talking about like how minor leaguers live, bro. These people are getting paid like $15K.
Oh, I be following some of them on TikTok. Like they be doing like day in the life shit. That shit's crazy.
Bro, it's depressing.
Like staying in motels and like it's just wild.
That shit just hurt my heart right there.
Bro, that shit is depressing. It's the hardest sport to get into, but once you become that star.
Oh, I mean, shit. But it makes me think, okay, so why do they sit here and I feel like these kids they bring from the Dominican Republic, they don't sit in the minors very often.
They were already, it's in them. That's it. They've been hitting home runs since they were 6 years old.
Yeah, they only go to the minors until they get their alien shit sorted out. I swear to God, that's why they send to the minors, so they don't have too much attention on them. I swear to God. You remember Giancarlo Stanton when he first came out?
What was his name? What was he calling himself?
Mike
Stanton. Yeah, what type of name is that? You not know damn Mike.
Hey, I don't speak English at all, but my name is Mike Stanton.
The nigga was born in California. That shit don't make no sense to me. Like what?
He was not born in Cali. He never been over there in his life until he got to the league.
Man, that's fucking insane. My team this weekend they just happened to handle business. I was pretty fucking ecstatic about it. Besides
Hollywood Brown, like that's just crazy. He caught some crazy shit this weekend. They
just decided to catch the football. Like it's just that simple. If you just catch it, bro, you be wide open. You run a 4.2 40.
Yeah, he was up. He was definitely up for 30 last week.
A touchdown every single game besides one.
Bruh, he was like there were plays. Bro, I don't even understand what happened in Detroit last week. Like, he had to go to a concert the night before or some shit, bro, because he was off the shits, bro. And
y'all think Deebo Samuel going to win the receiving title?
Yeah, let's see how he has that chemistry with Trey Lance, because I think Trey Lance is starting. And the Cowboys, they just cut Jalen Smith. I just got the notification. Yeah. The notification was even like they surprisingly cut Jalen Smith. I don't know. I think they said fuck him because Michael Parsons is the truth.
Or he must have did something and some shit about to come out within like the next.
Schefter reported it, so Schefter probably gonna come with some shit. He probably did something to Jerry Jones.
Monster.
But bro, Jalen Smith is a free agent. So the Ravens need to call him right now, because we got so many niggas on IR. We can use him. He will definitely help. Y'all should call him. Y'all need help stopping the run game.
So we just need to get over the hump. It's like something on our shoulders, because we could get there every single year.
Fuck you, y'all already won the bowl, bro.
Bruh, no, that was so long ago. I was just a child. Like, bro, since then we've lost to Russell Wilson, we lost to Tom Brady, we lost to Matt Ryan. Like, it's not fun, bro. It's not fun. All time, bro. We were up like. Bro.
That was my peak as a Falcons fan.
Yeah, see, we got our asses beat by you. We got our asses beat by San Fran. We were up on Russell Wilson, and then some voodoo happened, and then in overtime, Doug. Nah, bro, man, it hasn't been fun.
Oh wow, I just got notification. Cowboys cut him. That's mine.
He to the crib with it. He probably killed Jerry Jones' daughter or some shit. I don't know, bro. But he did something, bro. There's no way you feel comfortable. I mean, I guess they probably couldn't cut the other one, Van Der Esch, because his contract probably bigger, got more guarantees and shit. But
Isn't Sean Lee somehow still on that team?
I don't know. I hope he retired from football. Actually, he
He
doesn't.
didn't
He
even get
doesn't
Donis Haslam
deserve
treatment.
better.
He's just there.
That
He
nigga
deserves
has,
better, bro.
he has a strong case of CTE.
Bruh,
A lot of these guys do.
that's like the modern day Zach Thomas, but with like half the talent, bro, and all the injuries. Like this shit is crazy. He be out there killing himself.
Yeah, this
You
game.
got the best kicker in the NFL though. That's all I motherfucking know. That he's a goat. He kicked a 70-yarder in warm-ups, and the fans was cheering for him in Denver. That's the last thing I gotta say.
I seen some guy put on TikTok. He was like, "I bet my whole life savings on that Lions game for for this man to come here and kick an NFL record." That shit had me crying, bro. I'd have been sick.
How would I want to know what goes through people's minds when they do shit like that.
I mean, it was close, because don't get me wrong, we was coming off of a mental high. We just beat the Chiefs and everything. We was feeling ourselves, but bruh,
But how do you feel that you almost folded the bag against that team?
My dad had walked out the crib, because when we get stressed in this house, we do wild superstitious shit. My dad got to walk outside. He can't watch the game no more. I got to walk out the room, and then it was 4th and 19. I seen the completion. I was like, okay, bet we got a chance. And then we just spiked it, and I was like, we didn't get any more yards. And then they said how far it was, and I was like, fuck it. We gotta try it, and this the nigga to try it with. There's no one else you want to try it with at this point. The only other person I could think of would be Janikowski in his prime.
He's like 46, he's like 55 right now.
Exactly, bro. So it's like, bro, other than that, yeah, tuck that. It came down to it, but I'm not mad at it. He didn't won too many games. That's why he's the highest paid kicker. He's a kicker making like $5 million a year, I think. Like it's some insane shit. So he deserves it.
Who in the AFC?
In no particular order, the favorites right now would be one of the AFC North teams, and then the Chiefs, and then the Chargers. That's my.
You're out your mind, brother.
Wait, what did you just say?
So one of the
AFC don't get me wrong. I like the
had
Bills.
to say that, nigga. Did you forget about that crackhead guy up in Buffalo?
No, I would just said I like the Bills.
Who's number one for you?
Somebody from the AFC. He said somebody from the AFC North. He didn't say the Ravens. He said somebody.
Wasn't being biased.
Anyone else in the division is like,
bro, Winton. Let me call you your government name. You know deep down in your heart, you guys cannot beat Kansas. Yeah, you beat them, Kansas City, but let's keep it real. In the playoffs, you can't beat them. You know you scared, and you know you scarred because you got to deal with Mahomes. You got to deal with Herbert. Joey B's coming. It's okay. Just get Lamar some help on the receiving side.
We got him enough help now.
Brother.
We got him enough help. Trust me.
Hey, that shit was funny. Shit. That shit was funny against the Broncos.
Bruh, they was hot for no reason, but I was happy we did it because, bruh, they was sitting here throwing the football with 10 seconds left trying to score on us.
Yeah, that's people were saying. Like,
weren't they calling timeouts in the last minute when they were down already by like 20?
Yeah,
like,
bruh, someone pulled up a clip from last year where Drew Lock, they're up by 7 on the Dolphins with 4 seconds left. 4th and 14. Drew Lock scrambles out, last play of the game, clock runs out, throws the ball 70 yards down the field. Tim Patrick catches it. That was last year, bro. So I'm just like, bro, what? I don't know what this coach talking about.
I never understood that shit. Like, how you gonna get mad at the team for doing that, nigga? Just stop him. Like, y'all should have stopped him. Like,
nigga, you should have literally, with one of them timeouts, you still should have had probably took a timeout and been like, hey, defense, these niggas is running the football. Everybody blitz. Don't cover us, so everybody blitz. And that would have stopped it.
But they were so mad about them getting that record, bro. That shit was crazy.
And it's like, bro, y'all stopped us running the ball all day, basically. That's why Lamar threw for 316 yards, his second career 300-yard passing game. Only other time he did it was that MVP season, and I seen that one in person. So yeah, you feel me? He was saying that shit.
I might have alcohol poisoning after tonight.
You might what?
Might have alcohol poisoning.
Jared Cole gonna get out this
I
interview.
thought you said you might be going to Boston tonight. I'm like, oh, what is about to happen today?
That was clean. That was clean. You finna see it. That was clean. That was clean right there. He gonna have a reaction.
Ooh, that's nasty.
You feel me?
I gotta turn this game on too, man.
Oh yeah, you gotta have it on mute. You gotta be paying attention to the sports and everything.
Yeah.
But hell, we should probably talk about the next most important thing. Another New York team. Basketball's back. I got two Knicks people in this chat. Talk to me Knicks tape.
RJ Barrett might win MVP. That's how serious it is.
All I'm gonna say, last year before the season started, I said the Knicks were gonna be a top 4 seed. Everybody laughed at me. This year, the Knicks
and they went on to host the playoff series. You should finish with that as well.
Yeah. The Knicks are gonna be the 3 seed in the East.
Yeah. Philly's fried. Fuck you in the Miami Heat.
Giannis gonna be one, and that's all I'm safe on.
And you got Brooklyn there, Atlanta, because obviously I'm not gonna hate on Atlanta like that. Yeah, they're fucking crazy because of Trae Young. But yeah, New York, bro, we got that, bro. Our first team all defense. Don't give me that BS.
Fuck all that shit in Atlanta. Have you watched any of the highlights tonight?
No, I haven't. I haven't been on.
We have spacing.
That's
I've never seen this before in my life.
We got shooters.
I see.
I totally forgot we got Kemba.
A guy with a Knicks jersey on at point guard drive to the basket. I ain't seen that in about 2 years, bro. Point guard for the Knicks drive to the basket. Bro, he drove and kicked to Julius, bro. Almost started crying tears, bro.
That's the point guard we always needed. He's finally home.
And then Fournier's looking amazing.
That's a walking bucket.
Bro.
The rookies are going to be fire. Mitchell Robinson going lockdown shit. Year 3 RJ, just get ready. He says he wants to lock. He said he wants to lock down all the primary defenders. That's why I like to hear. Oh shit, what happened?
No, I just want to know how's that not a strikeout, but you know they ain't Boston, so the umpire is sucking dick.
Oh, but yeah, year 3 RJ, just come on, man.
That's I can't.
Okay, let me hear your thoughts about the Heat, please.
Well, no. First of all, I'm gonna comment on your team, of course, because y'all did bring back D Rose as well, right?
Yeah, you see now, he made this crazy layup today. Oh my gosh.
So I mean, at this point, y'all were a 4 seed last year. You picked up a defender in the draft, and you picked up a few pieces in the offseason. Y'all could very well damn be the 3 seed. I see at the very least y'all making the playoffs. Like at the very least.
Why are you so disrespectful?
I ain't gonna lie.
In the playoffs.
I said at the very least you're a playoff team.
You can't
name. Hold on. When's the last time that can be said about a Knicks team that at the very least you're a playoff team?
Last year, we were a playoff team.
Exactly. What's wrong with this hater?
No one had that much confidence going in the last season besides Knicks fans.
I'm about to say, nigga.
No, I drafted Julius Randle in fantasy. Once he started going crazy, I was like, okay, this could, because then RJ was doing the same shit. I was like, okay, this could be something.
And then Mitchell Robinson put on like 30 pounds.
Yeah, that's what I.
Yeah, we got our center back.
I keep seeing pictures of him, and I'm like, bro, he gonna get them random drug tests because he looked like he been.
He already got one. They already gave him one when he posted that picture.
My team, Kyle Lowry. That's our biggest free agent signing this offseason. I like it. Gives us another veteran point guard. He can shoot the ball just like Dragic. Not the one-man fast break that he is, but he can run an offense. He's fucking certified point guard. He's been to the NBA Finals, won a Finals, beaten us a few times in the playoffs. He's not bad. Tyler Hero gave me 26 and 26 minutes last night. He got the child. You have a child, you got a hoop. That's the Fred VanVleet syndrome. So
unless you a stepfather.
That would be some real Miami type shit if that shit not even his.
Hey, well, I do have a question for you as a Heat fan.
Oh, I'm listening.
How do you feel about that Jimmy Butler contract? Honestly.
Just because you said that, I need to pull it up just to see it in my motherfucking face.
He's gonna be 36, getting $50 million a year.
That's hard to like. That's crazy. This man looking it up like he built out a science guy. You looking at that number, you don't know what to do with that shit. 50 mil. You ain't gonna be putting up 20 a game.
That's Steph Curry numbers, bro. Ain't Steph getting 50 a year?
Bruh. We finna sell his soul by that time. Nah. Pat Riley finna trade him to the dungeon at that point.
Man, no, who the hell would want that?
We finna trade him somehow, some way.
The Thunder. He's going to the Thunder.
His trade value finna go up. They finna flip him for 3 more. You're right.
Hey, speaking about the Thunder, Giddy, boy. Y'all seen Giddy last night?
What I told you, Chloe. I told you about that an Australian, another one coming.
Hey, he looks crazy. And he plays like he's hungry. Like he play like he eating like 4 days, bro. Like that nigga get every rebound. He's cracked, bro. He's like that. I like that kid.
Bro, I just, like you said, I just want to kind of know what the goal is with that team, though, because they still sitting on like, I think 20 plus picks. So it's like, bro, what's the goal here?
It's a rehabilitation center. Press, you know what he's doing.
Yeah, you said that, right? Yeah, that you get some people, you turn them into somewhat stars, and you get rid of them. I think they just
low, sell high, bro. Like,
I think they love SGA too much, but everyone else is like up for grabs. But SGA,
bro, that's the only reason they're able to sell
somebody around you. Don't worry,
because of SGA.
They're just trying different pieces out. Something got to stick.
Lou Dort, they found that crackhead and they about to send him somewhere too.
Yeah, they're just waiting. Once he wins Defensive Player of the Year or some shit like that, they're gonna ship him out for 3 first-rounders.
Because shit, they got Poku, and he looked like he put on like 5 pounds of muscle, and that's fucking nothing. He's 7 feet, 195 pounds. I'm a little worried for him.
He gonna die.
I'm like, bruh. But then Kevin Durant's only 180 pounds himself. So
don't ever compare them.
Oh no, I'm talking weight wise. Never.
Yeah, Kevin Durant could be 125 pounds. He's gonna drop 30 points a game.
Exactly, bro. He's a malnourished human being. We all know this. But I'm just happy, we brought back the OG. He's getting the coach, play, get that voodoo, whatever the fuck he do, travel with the team and shit, get his free $2 million. He might just have some shit on Pat Riley at this point, and that's why they keep bringing him back, because
he's on the Secretary. It's over.
He just be chilling, bro. I don't even think he puts on a jersey under that warm up. It's literally just the jogger suit, and he just chills until get like game 80.
Hey, Chloe.
Huh?
We ain't even like, we had said the Nets for like 2 seconds, but we didn't even get to talk about like Kyrie and him might not play in any home game.
I wouldn't want to get vaccinated. He said, "Fuck that shit." But you saw how they bullied Andrew Wiggins into getting vaccinated,
bruh, because he found out how much he's not Kyrie. He found out how much bread he could lose, and he was like, "I need this."
Hey, I gotta go, y'all boys. My cousin called me from jail.
Oh, okay, bro. Hey,
that's a real one.
Be safe, brother.
Yeah, y'all know MVF shit, man.
Yeah, you already know that's gang shit.
Yo, that boy's finishing shit up.
Yes, sir. But yeah, Kyrie, there's something, but I don't know what's wrong with Kyrie Irving, but it's just like, it's obviously much deeper to him than just basketball. We realize that. But at this point, it's like, bro, you're hurting the team. You literally have the chance to be one of the best teams ever. Let's keep it real, because nobody can stop those 3 when they're on it. They each have the chance to score 30 in the same game. And you're just trying to jeopardize that. Like, get the vaccine, bro. Like, man, I've been vaccinated for like 5 months, bro. I got no third eye. I got no tail. I can't fly. Maybe I think I could fly sometimes, but like, no, bro. Like, let's keep it real. Like, bro, and I'm one to think outside of the box 100%. But ain't no fucking red button that they gonna turn us all into zombies. I am the one person someone could come and talk to about the outside things of this life and all this fucking weird shit that goes on. But ain't no red button out there that's gonna turn into zombies. Come on, bro. Just take the vaccination. Be better. Come on. It's just gonna lower the chances. You can still catch the vid. There's people that catch the vid and have passed away with the vaccine, but it's a way better chance than fucking not having the vaccine and catching the vid. Let's keep it a buck.
Yeah, you catch that shit with no vaccine, your ass gone, folks. They said some wild numbers. I seen the tweet. It was like you 47 times more likely to die.
Yeah, the thing on TNN. Yeah, and it was like you 57 times more likely to die without the vaccine. I'm like, oh fuck, like what the?
Like
where do they even get these numbers from? They were just like, yeah, let's throw in this number and this number. Yeah, this shit gonna fuck them up. 57 sound kind of. It's not too high, not too. Yeah, let's play this. Will fuck
They'll
them up.
believe it. They'll believe it.
We can't put like 105. No, they're not gonna believe that shit. 57, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, just take
Shit.
the vaccine, bro, and you're gonna jeopardize your team. Like that's 41 games you're not gonna be playing. Like we saw last year with Kevin Durant, and we
It
saw
will probably be a
two.
few more because don't they play y'all a few times a year?
Yeah, shows. Oh wait, so less home games because it's Knicks tape everywhere in New York, New Jersey, all that, whatever,
So
Brooklyn.
yeah, he would probably be missing like 40, probably like at least 44 game checks. And it's like, bruh. And that's not counting any times they go to whatchamacallit as well. You only they would play Golden State once. So probably 45 game checks.
But it's not like we saw two of the big three on the court, and it's like you couldn't get it done because obviously the team was constructed for those three. So come on, Kyrie, get the vaccination, set some records, go to the finals and play LeBron, and let's see.
Give us
Let's
the
see what
finals
happens.
we all want to see, bro. Like, let's face it, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, this last finals was entertaining, but with the way rosters is set
It was
up
a
right
fresh
now,
breath there, but let's keep it real. We want to see Kevin Durant against LeBron. We want to see Russ against Kyrie, and we want to see Anthony Davis against shit. Not even James Harden, just Anthony Davis against the bigs, Blake Griffin, all them boys. Let's see
bro. I
Jaylen.
seen the Nets practice video and LaMarcus Aldridge made a dunk. I forgot he was there.
I forgot he came back.
I was like, wait, is that legal? So he just unretired and they have him automatically? Like, wait, what?
Yeah, I think because he retired with them, like so they have the option to bring him back or to let him go.
That's wild. Blake Griffin is just like, bruh, I'm this is my best shot to ever win a championship. I'm not going any fucking where.
I don't know.
They just
DeAndre Jordan was like, it wasn't working here in Brooklyn, so let me go to the other side of the country. Shit, it might work with these guys.
he's like LeBron. That nigga know how to
I'm
make.
just really trying to see, bro. I just want to see Melo on the court with LeBron, like in a serious primetime game, and then eventually the playoffs. Because it's like, bro, LeBron gonna kick it out to the corner, and what better person to kick it out to the corner than besides Ray Allen and Klay Thompson than Carmelo Anthony? Because we all know
He's gonna look at Melo sometimes and just be like, "Hey, bro."
you already know, like, and Melo already know too. I feel like they're gonna have that. Bro, come on, man. It's about 20 years in the making from being rivals in high school, all
Take
that.
over.
He gonna be, man. LeBron might just be some days like, I'm taking the night off. Melo, you're back in New York. 25.
Yeah, you got 25
Melo gonna
shots.
have some of those games this year. And trust that he's gonna have some of those games this year where he'll pop off like crazy and everyone's just going insane and Twitter is just exploding.
I'm very, even as a Heat fan, I'm looking forward to that shit because it's just like, bruh, they literally said this man couldn't play basketball like 2-3 years ago, and he's been back in the NBA and
Just couldn't
hooping.
play basketball how he used to. But Melo ball, man.
He couldn't play basketball in that retarded ass system that they had him in. You had him next to James Harden and Chris Paul. That nigga had no rhythm all game. He would just have to catch it and shoot. That's it. Carmelo can't do that. He's like, bruh, help me. Let me at least get a rhythm dribble, jab step, something, bruh.
Jabs the drive.
Exactly. It's like, bro, I can't even do that. I just got to catch and shoot. I'm not Ray Allen. I'm not Klay Thompson. That's not my game. Let me hoop. So I ain't mad with that. I'm not mad with that at all. I look at that whole roster and I'm like, bro, they got so many fucking Hall of Famers on that team. Like I saw that picture the other day. Everybody's going to the Hall of Fame. Russell, Rondo, AD, Dwight. Shit. If DJ wins 2 rings, he might even have a shot at making it to the Hall of Fame at this point. So it's just like
At this point, I feel like so many people get in the Hall of Fame now, like for basketball.
it's not as the standards aren't as high, and I feel like people forget after a while, and people have accepted evolution in basketball a lot more than they've accepted it in football. And
I
the
feel
other
like you need
day,
to see it more in basketball. Like the amount of people that are putting up over 20 a game now. You got these 18, 19-year-olds coming in and putting up 20, 25. You got Luka Doncic. You got Donovan Mitchell, fucking rookie year, beating the Thunder in 6 in the first round of the playoffs. You got so much different shit.
you got LaMelo Ball just saying fuck
Flirting with
everything
triple
traditional.
doubles. Anthony Edwards is destroying people for like his first season. He already posterized, I think, Brandon Ingram yesterday. There's so many different players. You got players like Kristaps Porzingis. Look how big he is, playing like a damn fucking point guard. Like this evolution shit is really serious, and you see it more in basketball as opposed to football, because it's like there's only a couple stars on football at the same, and you can't, like, not everyone can make an impact at the same time. On the basketball court, you could literally make an impact every single second. Fucking be a star wide receiver. They fucking, man, they hit you with the triple coverage. You're fried. It's over. It's a wrap. Do the damn Calvin Johnson and you would put two corners on you line, bro. That's insane that they really lined up two people on this man. Like, how terrifying must he have been, like, on the damn field to get fucking. Oh shit! I just realized that. Yeah, it's GG's in the chat for the Yankees. The Reds, like, Cole, like, and it's like, you know how bad it is that it's your star, the one you gave the bag to, that is doing this. Like, that's when you know, like, it's kind of like at this point, it's like it's not looking good. Shout out to Pete from Gamble and Ginter. He had Red Sox money line, and I think they were the underdog, if I'm not mistaken. So looking like Pete might be right again. Y'all follow that boy. That's free money right there.
Pete be preaching. He be knowing what the fuck he be talking about.
Let's see. Yeah, Pete went with the Red Sox money line at plus 120. Pete, that boy's a baseball player. Y'all follow Gamble on Ginter. Y'all want free money, especially these playoffs. He just knows. He just knows. That's his niche. He just knows. That's all I can say. He knows.
It's fucking scary because he definitely called this shit.
Bro, now it's just yeah. He's got Garrett Cole's got to go.
Yeah, they're gonna pull him pretty soon. If he can't get out this inning, it's a wrap.
At this point, you have to, because he just gave up a home run. Now he gave up this bloopy single. Like, next pitch might be a home run again, and then it's 5-0. You might as well.
He said he just turned around and looked at that. He was like,
bro, once they know your ace, like, it's over.
That's when you need to look and be like, yo, they called the bullpen. The bullpen phone started ringing, and the faces in the bullpen were probably shook. Because he probably said, everybody warm up. Everybody. We using everybody tonight. Inning by inning.
You know what I realized with the Red Sox and the Yankees? It's like, obviously they have great farm systems, but it's like they always just trade or grab stars from, like, disgruntled stars from other teams, and they just, like, what better way to go? Because that guy who just hit the homer, that's Kyle Schwarber, and I believe he played for the Cubs. And then the Yankees in the last inning, Anthony Rizzo struck out for them, and he's another Cub. So it's like they look for teams that blow it up, because I know the Cubs blew it up recently because they got a couple, like, crazy ass prospects coming up, just because I ripped so many fucking Bowmans. But yeah, they just find these disgruntled stars, and they just, like, all right, you got to come over here. The Red Sox is kind of like, yeah, you do what you want. The Yankees is like, you got to shave every fucking 2 days, and you're a part of the Yankees now. Pretty much is like the New England Patriots. That's how I look at it.
That's not very far off, honestly.
Like, don't take no shit, or you're gone. That's it. Bye. I don't care who you are. You could have been a fucking all-pro fucking linebacker. You could have been a fucking 10-time gold glove fucking first baseman. But that's how you got to do it. That's why these franchises are so successful. They run a tight-knit shit, and it's like, don't slip up.
That's very, very, very true.
Yeah, Garrett Cole is just fried. Like, it's there's no point right now.
I feel like we would be wrong if we didn't speak about the rookies. Zach Wilson.
But the rookies, did we speak about the Chargers yet? When I was in?
Nope. Didn't speak about the Chargers either.
But no, I'm keeping it real. Why I asked yesterday about about if a youngin could take Mahomes' spot. It's just like, bro, this man Herbert really just he got big balls, paws. Like, you get what I mean? Like, bro, to go in there and just beat Mahomes. Didn't they beat Mahomes last year too, if I'm not mistaken? If I could be wrong at that, and
Mahomes didn't play in that game.
Okay, but like, they came in right, and bro, and they really beat these guys, and it's like they're the number one team in that division, and it's like, bro, Herbert ain't no scrub, and they got the defense. Obviously, Mahomes is there, Kelsey's there, Hill's there, Andy Reid is there, but their defense is Swiss cheese, especially on the outside. Bro, you got Asante Samuel Jr. from Florida State, and then you got the other Florida State product, a top 3 safety, in Derwin James, and it's like, then you got Bosa, and it's like, bro, and then Kenneth Murray there.
St. Thomas products, Asante Samuels and Joey Bosa. That's crazy.
Kenneth Murray there, like that defense is deep over there, and it's like and the offense is there, bro.
Denzel Perryman went to fucking Coral Gables High. So, bro, they
Austin,
did.
Austin Eckler is no joke. That's the top tier running back, especially in fantasy. Then you got Keenan Allen. You got Mike Williams after 4 years on his fifth year, finally going crazy. He's the number fifth.
He knows his time.
He's the fifth receiver in fantasy right now. He knows his time because if he don't show up this year, he's gonna get the fucking boot, and then he might never get a chance again. That team is nice. That team is really nice.
And I always feel like Herbert finds a new receiver each week. It's either Guyton or Jared Cook
Yeah,
or some no
yesterday was
name
Jared Cook
dude.
over 15 fantasy points.
And it's like, bruh, he's got a cannon attached to his shoulder. I don't think too many people realize that shit. But bruh, I feel like if you put him in a throwing contest with Mahomes and fucking Josh Allen, it's gonna be a lot closer than you would think. He can launch that shit. So I'm just like,
But is it crazy that like the AFC has like all the next generation of quarterbacks, and it's like the NFC is all the fucking the Tom Brady's, the Russells, besides Dak, but it's like the Tom Brady's, the Russells, Drew Brees is gone, Aaron Rodgers is there, and then on the AFC it's freaking Lamar under 27 years old, Baker's under 27, Mahomes is under 27, Trevor's fucking a baby, bro, Zach Wilson's a fucking child, man. Like they're all there in the AFC.
I
Two
think
is over there.
oldest like good quarterback in the AFC is probably Ryan Tannehill.
Yeah. It's crazy though. Tanny's already like 33 years old.
Exactly. I'm like he's
Really,
getting up there, and then that guy in Pittsburgh. I pray.
bro, that's not even a quarterback anymore. That's a first ballot Hall of Famer, but he's got to realize, like, bro, it's okay. Put your pride aside and just go because you're hurting. Bro, did you not see that video of Juju that, like, it was lip reading and it was like, it's a Ben problem? Bro,
Bro,
it is a Ben problem because it's like people are over here dropping Juju, and it's like I know he wants to Corvette everywhere, but he's a good ass receiver. Like he could still like there's a reason people were wanting him this offseason. He could still put up numbers, but it's like when your quarterback can't throw over 5 yards, what the fuck can you do? There's a reason
there was
Harris has already seen 30 fucking targets this year.
bro, there was a play where he ran. I think he was in a slot and he ran a seam route, and he beat his guy, and beat the safety, everything, and Ben just airmailed that bitch. And it's like, bruh, what do you want me to do at this point? Like, I'm getting open, and you can't get me the football. I can't do anything else. And then, bruh, the way he throws the ball to Najee Harris is going to have CTE by the end of this season because he's just setting him up at this point. Like, bruh, it'd be 4th and 10. Swing past to Najee Harris, no drop back. And it's like, bruh, this isn't even a play call. That couldn't have been the play call. You're just saying I can't do it, and I'm gonna just throw it to a rookie.
I wish I would have known he was fried like that to fucking to not trade him because that trade that I did that when it was all over Twitter that it was I gave up Najee and Amari Cooper for Alvin Kamara and DJ Moore. It's like opposite. DJ Moore, number 4 wide receiver right now. Amari Cooper, obviously, I knew that was Amari Cooper. He had that crazy game and then he fries himself because that's just him. And then Alvin Kamara, bro, he had 0 targets on Sunday. You know how sick that is to hear, bro. They're not, bro. He had 26 carries, 120 yards. This man's like fucking a workhorse now. And then you got Najee Harris who's outperforming him, and it's like it's just opposites. And it's like I'm so concerned for Kamara, but it's like that's some guy that I just can't trade him, like because it's Alvin Kamara. Like I can't even. I feel I wouldn't even want to trade him for like Austin Eckler or Aaron Jones or someone because it's like, bro, that's Alvin Kamara, dog. Like there's, bro, you can't stop that guy.
I would only trade him for like maybe 2 other running backs, maybe 3.
I would trade him for not Eckler,
of course,
but
CMC, of course, Derrick Henry.
CMC. I'm kind of scared for it just because like CMC came back last year from a hamstring injury, and then obviously that happened. And this year the Panthers, you know, they're looking good that they might make the playoffs. So you could rush him back to give you more of a better chance to make the playoffs, or you can relax him because you got Chuba right over there going crazy, so you can just let CMC get fully healthy. But yeah, I think I would only trade Alvin for Dalvin Cook. That's it.
Him as well.
I'm thinking in other leagues, it's like people aren't going to get rid of Derrick Henry. Like, I wouldn't get rid of Derrick. I don't like drafting Derrick Henry. This year I would have, but like, that's not. You're not
just
taking
ridiculous.
Bro, that I need to write an article that I have. It's going to be the art of like running back duos. Bro, Tennessee's the only one that doesn't have one behind Henry. This man is getting literally 30 fucking carries a game. Bro, even Jonathan Taylor's only getting like 16 carries a game. Like, there's a running back in the behind one of these star running backs in every single place. You got people drafting Miles Gaskins, and now his ass is fucking fried because Malcolm Brown is doing some numbers.
Literally, the only game that Derrick Henry didn't see at least 28 carries in was the loss to Arizona. He still saw 17 for 58. And that was because they lost by 25 and you couldn't run the ball after a while.
Bro, Derrick Henry, I think we've always seen this. It's like, bro, the more you feed him, the more crazier he gets. There's a reason once he starts reaching those upper echelons of 20 plus carries, he'll have those fucking crazy yards. What did he have the past 2 weeks? Over like 125 rushing yards? Some shit like that?
Oh, past 2 weeks, he did 113 against the Colts, light. Then he did 157 against the Jets. He also did 182 against Seattle. He did.
Bro, he has like 500 plus rushing yards. The next closest guy doesn't even have 400, and I think that's Mr. Chubb. And it's crazy though, because Chubb could do what Henry does. It's just you got another RB1 behind him who's literally in the top 10, I think, when it comes to like running back stats. So it's like, yo, they're running.
Yeah,
bro.
Kareem Hunt. Chubb has 362 yards. Kareem Hunt comes in at number 17 with 234.
That's what I'm
They're
saying.
each
Bro.
averaging five plus yards a carry as well.
Bro, you could play both of them if you had if you play fantasy football and you draft Nick Chubb. Kareem Hunt is someone you should take because you could play them at flexes, and then we saw last year when Nick Chubb was out, Kareem Hunt was an RB1. He's that good. He just, bro, that girl really must have got him mad. She must have said some shit about his mother, his daughter, his sis, bro. I don't know.
Now, who's coming in at number 3 and 5 are surprises to me. Joe Mixon at number 3. It's like, damn.
Yeah, at least his ankle sprain's only day to day now.
Exactly. I'm happy about that. But then David Montgomery, I thought he tore his shit up on Sunday.
He's only got 5 weeks. But yeah, he's a monster. Like, he came alive last year, and people were saying to slow down because it's not going to be the same schedule. But he's proving the haters wrong. Speedy recovery. Damian Williams, the next man up. You want to know who has the most rushing touchdowns in the NFL right now? Go look it up so you can laugh.
Oh, it's whatchamacallit. Because they said I was watching that game. Sam Darnold. He has 5 rushing touchdowns already. And it's like, bruh, he only has 20 attempts. Like, he doesn't even have 100 yards. He has 52 rushing yards.
It's just so lit because this is just another example of why Adam Gase should never be near an NFL team again.
That's very true.
The fact that, bro, Sam Darnold, I think he's the top overall fantasy leaders in a full PPR league, like the top 10 on Fantasy Pros. In the top 10, Daniel Jones is there, and so is Sam Darnold. We're living in the twilight zone.
Yeah, Daniel Jones he's
bro. I want you to talk about Daniel Jones. It's annoying, but the man he's actually playing well. Like, it's annoying to see, but it's like at the same time it's cool to see. You know, people succeeding after they've been trolled and clowned for the most of their career.
Exactly. To me, I don't know if this is a 2 running back system, but it feels like they use it like it. What they do up in Buffalo with Devin Singletary and Zach Moss, because Singletary has 49 attempts for 250 with 1 touchdown, and then Zach Moss has 35 attempts for 147 yards with 3 touchdowns, and I think he has a couple receiving touchdowns already as well. So he's an issue.
I just think it benefits them because of how high-powered that offense is, that they don't really need to lean on a running back because they lean on number 17. I really don't think and it's working so far. Like, I think Singletary is the quick one, and then the change, or like vice versa. Moss is the big body one, and then the change of pace is Singletary, who just go off for some crazy ass shit.
Matt Breida is on that roster as well. I did not.
Bro, you know what's the insane thing? Yo, this is why we do a podcast together, because I was literally thinking about Matt Breida right now, because I just said like a change of pace back, and there's Matt Breida in fucking Buffalo. That shit's hilarious. That's a change of pace back. That motherfucker is fast.
It makes me think, like, how the
he
fuck
was just another one of that San Fran running back group. Like, Jesus, they had so many.
How did they get all of that together? To me, the most underrated or surprising receiver that's in the top 10, I would either have to go with my very own Hollywood Brown, who's at number 10, because he only has 19 receptions, but he has 326 receiving yards already and 3 touchdowns. And it would be a lot higher if he made one catch, let alone a couple in that Detroit game. And fucking Brandon Cooks, bro. I don't get it. I don't. Like, I
Bro,
just
who,
don't.
who the hell else can you trust over there? You can't. I think Anthony Miller's over there. I'm sorry, I can't trust him. I can't trust David Johnson. I'm not trusting Mark Ingram or Philip Lindsay. And then everyone else, David Fells. David Fells is only an option when Deshaun Watson's there, who just finds the first touchdowns every now and then. But other than that, it's just Brandon Cooks, over 30% target share. And the insane thing is, like, he's going to finish as a top 10 wide receiver because there literally is no one else over there. He's going to see over 120 targets. There's no one else over there. It's going to be just another productive year for Brandon Cooks. It's just no one's talking about it because it's the Texans. And the beneficial thing about this is that they're going to be down every single game they play in. So just let that shit fly. DJ Moore 2 is number 4, I believe. And Lil Cooper Cup is number 1 if we're talking fantasy. Tyreek Hill is number 2. Mike Williams is number 5. I don't know who number 3 is. Number 4 is DJ Moore. And yeah. Justin
Number
Jefferson, I think, is up
5.
there.
I'm like, I have a few of my receivers are up there because there's
Shit, probably, I
Devontae.
wouldn't be surprised if Terry's up there.
I'm like Devontae. Oh yeah, Terry's 5. That's who is 5. Is actually Terry McLaurin.
That guy's a problem.
He's very, very scary Terry. And to me, like that, like I said, that big four I got Devontae Adams, Jamar Chase, Scary Terry, and Ridley, and Pitts.
You could possibly do damage there and not need to work, not need any running backs, to be honest.
I
Especially,
wish Josh Jacobs was healthy, but he's fucked at
oh,
this point.
bro, I told you that, bro. After last year when he said he doesn't care about fantasy, I'll never take him again, bro. Like, he's a dickhead, bro.
He's got me fried at this point. I don't really know what to do. But yeah, my man Hollywood Brown has 7 receptions of 20 plus yards already. The only people with more than that or tied is Tyreek at 7, and then your guy DJ Moore with 8.
The 3 best receivers on one-on-one coverage is, I believe, Justin Jefferson. I forgot who the other one is. It might be Devontae Adams. If not, I know it's Justin Jefferson and DJ Moore, and I have 2 of them in my work league. DJ Moore and Justin Jefferson are just monsters.
The way that Justin Jefferson releases off the line is pretty elite. It's obvious he takes his releases very seriously. Kind of models his game after Chad and Devontae, where he understands the footwork and shit. So,
I mean, I feel like with the footwork, you could fucking fuck everyone up. Like, you don't even, like, the footwork gets you so much separation that you don't even have to be a crazy ass route runner. Bro, just that little separation is all you need. You got a quarterback who's fucking flinging that shit that could give you CTE if it hits you fucking in the head without a helmet. Like, just make that move, get that space. The ball's coming your way. You're the number 1 target.
what's crazy is this man Henry Ruggs. The man has fucking 14 catches
For like what, 200 yards, right?
297 yards, averaging 21 yards a catch.
Bro, they're those receivers. Henry Ruggs might damn near see 60 catches this year, probably less, and have almost 1,000 yards. Just because they're those big play. Those guys are great football players, but you don't take them in fantasy because it's too much anxiety going on. Even Hollywood's fire, but that's too much anxiety to fucking have like 4 catches for like 18 points. But it's like if you get that touchdown, if not, it's not gonna be much.
And then my guy Mark, he's starting to come on. And to me, the guy that if you have him, I would sell high immediately, and that's Cordarrelle Patterson, bro. I'm like, I love the guy who was just on Drew, but bro, he's not gonna continue this pace.
I don't even think he played half the snaps last week. That's what I was seeing from my fantasy people on Twitter. So it's like he didn't play half the snaps, and he scored 32 points and 3 touchdowns and like 5 catches. So obviously it's not a fluke, but it's like that shit's not gonna happen again. Like, let's keep it real. It's not. Even if they play the Jets, it's not gonna happen again. Like, if he's playing in not even half the snaps, and that's perfect timing for you to catch 3 fucking touchdowns.
Like, bro,
It's like a finesse too, because he's not even getting carries. He's getting like 5 carries for like 10 yards, but then he's fucking doing receiving shit. It's like, bro, it's always a finesse. Why can't he, bro? It's like remember, oh my god, Taysom Hill was playing quarterback, and you were able to put him at tight end. It was the biggest finesse ever. It lasted for a week last year before they fixed it.
Mm-hmm.
That's straight up finesse. That's how I feel like with Cordell Patterson, because it's like, bro, he's a receiver. He should not be able to be a running back at all.
But looking ahead to week 5, shit, we got the Colts on Monday night, so I have a stress-free Sunday. One of those good weeks again. How you feeling about your game? Who y'all got?
Man, I'm looking it up right now, bro. I'm looking it up right now.
Because I know it's gonna be a rough one.
I saw it too. Oh, we have the Bengals. We got Joey B.
That could be a little
I
interesting.
think I think it'll be a nice game because the Bengals are improved on defense, and then Joey B. I think Joey B. is he's that big time. T. Higgins should be back as well. Should be a nice game. Now all three
Yeah,
Bengals
Jamar
receivers are
Chase
secondary.
versus Jair. That'll be a nice matchup.
T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd against our secondary, and then obviously Aaron Rodgers and Devontae against that defense. It should be fun to see.
It's some wild shit. Thursday night we got the Rams and Seahawks.
That's gonna be a fire game.
It's one of those conference games, well, division games, and it's like I can't even pick that shit. I don't even try to pick those games,
I feel like
honestly.
the Rams are gonna win, even though it's probably gonna be competitive. It's just like the Seahawks can't stop the park car. Everybody that plays the Seahawks, the running back goes fucking stupid, and it's just like I feel like that team is just like Russell Wilson's gonna stay there, but it's like there's a reason they haven't really done much since they've won that bowl because it's like there's no help over there. Like there's no help on the defensive side. Besides, like your offense is obviously there, but on the defensive side, bro, it's like Russell Wilson has to play Superman because it's like the defense is so bad.
Y'all got him fucked, basically. That's exactly what it is. And
Pretty
it's like
much.
he can't do it all. He can do a lot, but he can't do it all. For me, in our game with the Colts, I wouldn't say nervous because we're 3-1, they're 1-3. I feel like it's one of those trap games. We're favored by 7 and shit. It's at home. As long as we don't fuck around like we did with Detroit and don't do stupid shit, I feel like we'll be able to get pressure. But Carson Wentz stats aren't really terrible if people actually look
Yeah,
at them.
that team is very weird.
He's 88 for 138 with 920 passing yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. So I'm just like, he's not playing bad. It's just that team be doing some stupid shit, and they've given up basically 20 plus points every week. And the only reason they didn't give up 20 to fucking Miami is because Jacoby Brissett was on crack.
Hmm. Yeah. I do want to see. Well, I don't want to see, but Tom's gonna fuck him up. The Dolphins are going to Tampa. That should be hilarious to watch. Um,
That will be
the
hilarious.
Eagles and Panthers, Titans and Jags. I'm not really excited for. Patriots and Texans. I'm not. The Bears and Raiders. I just want to see how the Raiders bounce back because usually the Raiders start off hot and then like I wouldn't be surprised if they lose this game to the Bears and Justin Fields. But the best game of the week, if I'm keeping it real, besides the Thursday night game, obviously, bro. Yeah, there's a handful of games because the Thursday night game, Sunday night you got the Bills against the Chiefs. The 425 game you got 49ers against the Cardinals, and the 405 game might be the game of the week. The Browns against
Exactly.
the Chargers. That game is gonna be crazy,
I think they're gonna expose Baker in that game.
bro. Baker's been exposed, bro. Like everybody, if you have a head on your shoulders and you have a brain, know that the Browns literally can win a Super Bowl with so many more other quarter. Like I can name all the top 10, top 12
What's
quarterbacks.
crazy, if you gave them back a healthy Tyrod, team's probably going to the Super Bowl.
Bro, and name the top 12 quarterbacks in this league. They could, bro. That team will go to the bowl, dog. Like, sorry, Baker, but it's just like you are the crypt. You are what's holding them back.
And what's crazy
But
is,
the
it's
good thing
like,
you got those running backs because if not, your ass would have really been exposed already.
bro, he's throwing for less yards than Lamar this year.
Bro,
He's
he's just there to be a game manager. They got the best offensive line in football. They have literally the best running back duo in the football, and it's like that's all. He just had, bro. Did you not see that play that Odell like literally got free, bro? Did
oh
you
yeah,
not
yeah,
see
I
how
saw it.
bro, why he literally threw it like, bro? I didn't know how to explain it, but he's just like, bro, what type of throw that is? Like, you're making Odell literally have to turn his whole body like he's gonna fucking kill himself for the ball not even to be remotely close to him.
His QBR on Sunday, if I tell you what it was, in a win, with no turnovers, you wouldn't believe this shit. A 15.6.
Yeah, so we got that was an ugly game. It was like 14-7, but yeah, that's where they should be left off because the Browns like it's just Baker Mayfield, man. It's still that rate, bro. Ravens, Bengals. That's the top two teams. Cause I can't, bro. I can't trust the Browns. If
Oh
I,
yeah, if I put replace Baker Mayfield with Joe Burrow, that's Super Bowl team. Super Bowl
Joey
team.
B is
No
the true
cap.
bro. That's Joey B is gonna be one of the great quarterbacks of the next generation. That's a fact.
You can even put. I'd say put Justin Herbert in fucking Cleveland, and
Oh yeah,
that's
yeah, bro. No, either one of those teams, but more so. But Justin Herbert's on that team, and they go to the Super Bowl this year. Like no
so
cap.
it's like, yeah, people need to get with the program and get lost. But yeah, go ahead, close us out, big dog.
But yeah, as always, follow us on Twitter and Instagram, MBF_Clo, MBF_Trill, MBF_podcast at the Icon Network at Unwrap Sports, MBF_podcast on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Nothing but facts all together. Apple Podcast, Spotify, Anchor. Y'all take care. Basketball's back. A lot of props are going to be happening. Basketball, football, everything good. Hit up your bookie, take their money. If they take your money,
Sports back.
just pay them.
Sports, bro.
Sports, and it's October. Bro, we about to see a new World Series champion in a month. Hey, this is the
The
best time
weather
of the
about
year.
to change where we at. It might
And then it's Halloween, then it's Thanksgiving, then it's Christmas, and
it
it's the
might
Happy New
actually
Year.
cool off, and yeah, man.
This is the most wonderful time of the year. Y'all take care of each other.
Stay safe.